This is Sunday, March the 16th, 2024. The current time is 7:14 in the p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just want to make a note of the Dow Jones and what all it done this past week and past month and past whatever. What's kind of weird is like this bottom level here. That's the level I had mapped off like 6 months ago, or give or take. Yeah, that's this one here, and this legitimately one I just left up for whatever reason. It was placed on or near the 28th of July. So, a July level. On the 4-hour map or chart, it was almost at 200 moving average. I don't know if that had any relevance to. But, well, I don't know. It appears like it's trying to make a bullish way back up. It did have more buy volume Friday than sell volume. And I think it's based off that level there because, I mean, it's like not quite exactly, but I mean, it's really damn close. And where it's at currently is actually above where technically it's supposed to. No, it's fine actually where it's at. On the 1 minute, it's actually a whole lot lower than what it appears like on that chart. Right out of the gate, I don't know if the futures contracts changed or what, but sometimes whenever they do change, you'll get like a massive spike like that. It's really common whenever the whenever the options contracts do switch over to the next whatever it's going to be. The designation for I have not been keeping up with it. I just usually type in YM for Dow. I don't do like the YMU or YMZ or whatever. 24, 25, I don't do that. Because it brings up the most current one anyway whenever you do just the YM. On mobile YM Go, I've seen it. It was definitely looking extremely bearish all through here. It did show up as being bullish right here before it happened, or during this move, and then of course it's going to slip back down again. It many times what will happen is if it turns into a bullish way, then it don't go very far, then it slips some, then usually it will attempt to do like either this high or get down close to it again. It may do that next, I don't know. But it was some more too over the past couple of days that was interesting. Like the top of this one, previous resistance became support. That type of deal from like 6 months ago, since July 28th or whatever. The levels I had mapped off in the past 30 days though, this one here was precise. This one here didn't have much movement at all. Typically when it's like that, I don't like that. But what the bottom was, it rejected off there, so then I became extremely bearish. I mean, I was extremely bearish once it couldn't pass through that and get up to it. I was bullish here when it hit the 50% level from a previous level. When it tagged the bottom average daily range, I was bullish here. When it hit the top there, I was bearish, just because many times they'll ping pong between the two. I think RSI was really high there too, in the 70s. That typically means it needs a pullback. But this older level here, it did make the 50% level again. Whenever it did that, I was extremely bearish again. Again, like I need to leave up a bunch of my levels that I had previously, especially like, I don't know why, but like at the very first of the month whenever I do it, seems like there's more action in there that's more relevant throughout the whole month. And I think this one here was also from the first of the month. I think this one and this one for the month of February was the two that was more relevant. and it hit the 50% level, rejected, and I became extremely bearish. And I think Trump is talking about tariffs too. Or that's, I mean, even like the fear and greed index, like it's extreme fear right now. It's like 9 or something, and like the average where it stays in the middle is like 47 to 53, something like that. And it's like 9 right now. But since that old level did hold up, I was bullish there, of course. I was bullish here. And many times, like, I'm just not watching, or I miss stuff too. But regardless, like, I was like, is that level going to hold up? And I was looking at RSI, I was like, it can definitely go up. And sure enough, that was a good time to get in. If it wants to reject, though, well, the 161.8% level too, that's one of the last ones I did too. That one rejected really quick, and so did here. It was staying between these two, and I was actually kind of trying to become bullish there, and it was at the bottom of average daily range, so I was like, it can, if it wants to, it can become bullish. And just the sells outpace the buys. That's all that happened there. It was just ping-ponging between the two, the bottom of average daily range, 161.8% level, and the 0% level, or the 100% level from a previous level. So that's a day where I was like, it is trying to consolidate there. Even though it has all pre-market stuff, pre-market don't have a whole lot of volume, and it's not the true gauge on what can happen. If that happened during normal session hours, I'd say that's definitely a whole lot of consolidation. But it seems like the Dow don't want to consolidate right now. What it wants to do is it wants to keep on breaking down to new lows. It is in an upward trend right now. If it wants to stay in a bearish way though, and just short-term gain, then somewhere up here roughly at 42.050, it should start to find some resistance pretty soon, if it wants to. But I could set up an alert for that, cause I think that's that's definitely worth a watch, I think. And for some reason, like, it's not showing up right now. The price level shows up as being down here, 41,320, but up here it says 41,658. This is way off. So can't base it off this. I'd have to look up here. Anyway, it is what it is. But like on a 1 minute time frame, it shows up as being like, where technically it don't supposed to be. It's in positive 3 deviation. It bounced off in positive 2 deviation. It technically is higher than where it's supposed to be. Better entry per this chart. Anyway, it would be down here at 41,260. That's your anchor VWAP. That's where it would naturally gravitate towards if these are holding up and making any support or resistance, or previous support becomes resistance, etc. This will be the next possible support, and somewhere up here, I don't know, it will be like, the goal for whoever buys up down here. But better entry is way down here at 47.18. That'd be, and that lines up with the previous level also, so that'd be much better entry point. I need to get the hell off the Dow. Man, long time watching this crap. Yeah, something just ain't working right here. 41,651. I hate my other indicator ain't working right. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me switch to something else, see if it load it up again. Look at that lag. Oh, still all screwed up. Yeah, it shows my indicator being down here. This was supposed to track the bid and ask, and it's supposed to be up here tracking it. And what's crazy is like on the S&P, it's at the VWAP right now. Something I don't think that normally does that. I'll have to check it again like tomorrow or on like the regular ticker. But it is what it is. Alright, I wasn't intending to make a long ass video. Hope you're happy, healthy, and wealthy. Goodbye.